Big legacy fight today, guys. You have Chris Eubanks Jr. versus Conor Benn. Let's unwrap it. Let's film study it down, and let's go over the do's and don'ts. And let's start off with the defense of Conor Benn that he's going to need to be successful today.
Swaying from the waist and making Algieri miss with that at times in his career.
Conor Benn head movement is a huge part of his game, is a huge part of his success. And he's going to need a lot of this today to get away from the jabs, to get away from the right uppercuts, and to get away from the right hands of Chris Eubanks Jr. Right here, Chris Algieri is throwing jabs at him, but Conor Benn did something really good here. He did a beautiful front foot feint there. He's going to need a lot of those today, as well as the good head movement that he's good at doing. Here, Benn went with offense and then immediately moved his head, moved his waist, and did beautiful defense work. He's going to need a lot of this today, before and after offense. As you can see here, Chris Eubanks Jr. last opponent did a good job moving his head to get away from the offense of Eubanks. Here, Liam Smith, when he would attack Eubanks Jr., he would come in with his head movement, and this is what Conor Benn is going to need to do today. When he's attacking, he's going to have to do it with his head moving coming forward.
For Conor Benn.
Straight back, go.
Yeah, he's doing exactly what he said he would do.
Now, when Conor is moving his head today to get away from Eubanks' offense, what he can't do is duck and keep his head there in the center, because the right uppercut will be coming, and the right uppercut is one of Eubanks' best punches.
Yeah, he's kept the shots nice and straight. Good right uppercuts, though, too, from Dobson.
Conor head is on the center, and as you can see, he get hit with two right uppercuts. These are the right uppercuts he can't afford to get hit with by Chris Eubanks Jr. As I said before, the right uppercut is one of Chris Eubanks' most lethal punches. He throws it in fights. He throws it in sparring. No matter your height, no matter your size, the right uppercut you could depend on to come from Chris Eubanks Jr. Now, it being one of his most lethal punches, it's also the punch, in my opinion, that leaves him most vulnerable, because look at his left hand. Whenever Chris Eubanks Jr. throws his right uppercut, I don't care how many times he throw it, his left hand is always down. He's always there for a right hand at the same time. He's always there to be hit in between punches while he's punching. Look, when the right uppercut is going, the left hand comes down. When the right uppercut is going, the left hand comes down. That could be capitalized off. This is a young Conor Benn making a rookie mistake, waiting with his hands down, and he takes a double jab right hand.
Of round 5. As Benn launches another one of those long range.
This is an older Conor Benn, more mature, actually his last fight, and he's making a rookie mistake still here, waiting in front of his opponent with his left hand down and get hit with a double jab straight right hand. He can't afford these mistakes today. Back throwing double jab straight right hands or 1-2s.
For Benn going over to America, rally in the right. Benn going over to America, rally in the right hand. Floors him in the first. Sharp.
As I said before, big legacy fight today. Sequences like this is why this is such an exciting fight. I just showed you guys a couple clips ago of Conor Benn in this same position here as Chris Eubanks with his lead hand down waiting for his opponent. Conor Benn got hit with a double jab straight right hand as Chris Eubanks Jr. did here in this clip. Chris Eubanks Jr. can't afford to do this against Conor Benn either, because Conor Benn has a hell of a right hand and he has put people to sleep.
Phenomenal rise. Oh, good one, two. Phenomenal rise. Oh, good one, two, and he's down.
It's landing on the guard. Sometimes it's getting through, but it's just not really giving Smith too much of an opportunity to do his own work. This time, though, let's go with the left hand. Eubanks punches a left hand deadly.
Really looking forward to this fight today, guys. I know both of these young men is going to represent their last name and make their fathers and family proud. My first prediction is Chris Eubanks Sr. is going to walk his son to the ring. He's going to stand by his son's side. That's my prediction. That's also my want. That's also my hope. My fight prediction is the weight drainage thing got me a little rattled. Honestly, knowing what Chris had to go through for the weight. But I'm going to stick with my pick anyway. I'm going to go with Chris Eubanks Jr. by stoppage or by decision. Conor is extremely tough. He's rapid. He's explosive. It's going to be a great fight. May the best man win.